Hey guys, Jason Leno here. How's it going? I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're watching. If you haven't noticed, I've been taking the last week off from the gym just to try to heal up my CNS and any kind of little inflammations that I have before I jump into my next training cycle. And while doing so, I've kind of fallen in love with talking to this camera. And I've actually been enjoying these little vlogs that I've been doing, and it's been a nice change, compared to awkwardly voicing over some of my training videos. So I figured, why not keep things going and take the time today to talk to you about something that I get asked frequently, and that is supplementation. Now, I'm going to talk to you today about my opinion on it, and I'm going to kind of quickly show you what I take, just for the funsies. Now, my opinion on supplementation is, do you really need it? No. Is it okay to do it? Yes. And the reason why I say that is because to just generally be healthier overall, you don't necessarily need supplementation. The two things you need to focus on is nutrition and activity. And to be honest, that will always be the staple of anything. So whether you're trying to be better at sports, or be stronger, or be smaller, or be bigger, you always should focus mainly on your nutrition and activity. Now, supplements are good for convenience and have been known to help out 1 to 2% on some of your final results, whether it's, physique-wise or strength-wise. So it's sometimes good to take, especially if you're trying to do something competitively, because why not get the extra 1 to 2%, right? It's still 1 to 2% on that larger scale. Now, with that being said, I don't always take supplements myself. I do have a fair amount. I do kind of like to buy stuff, like I said, kind of bad with money. But there are certain ones I do take daily, mainly on a vitamin standpoint. But the mixing powders, I will take here and there. And I do find they give me great results. So I'll just quickly go over them and kind of give you a brief description why I take them. First one I take, and I will always take, is a multivitamin. Reason why I take that is because, let's be honest, the way food is processed these days, not every apple is going to be the best apple. You're not going to get the best vitamins from it, and you can't really guarantee it. So taking a multivitamin is kind of useful for filling in those, empty gaps. And something else I also like to take is extra vitamin D. Now, the reason why I like to take extra vitamin D is because it is more and more being studied and finding results on it helping basically promote several to just dozens of great chemical reactions in your body, whether it is like gut enzymic related or like mental serotonin related or anything like that. There's a lot of good papers on it. You should, Google it. Take the time. You won't regret it. Trust me. And something that I've also been taking more and more recently is extra vitamin C. Now, for those of you that don't know, vitamin C is great for helping tendon inflammation. So if you have any kind of tendon problems, whether it's like tendonitis or squatting 3 days a week and, jacking yourself up a bit, vitamin C is great. Doctors actually usually prescribe it, unless, they're pushing like aspirin or Advil. And it's something that I found actually helped. There are days that I didn't really think I would be able to squat again because I pushed myself a little hard, popped some vitamin C, went to bed, woke up, guess what? Felt great, squatted again. And something that I also take for similar reasons is MSMs / glucosamine. And I do that not for tendons, but for joint health. Just think, put maximum load on your shoulders, having that weight crushed down, constantly putting yourself in a bad position and trying to get back out of it. It's going to put a toll on your joints. And since I kind of want to, walk when I'm 90, I'm going to take, MSMs and glucosamine and some extra vitamin C because, it would suck not to walk. Now, with other stuff I take when it comes to powders is that little text message. There you go. Now, some of the powders, I like to take every now and then is creatine. Creatine is basically the most studied and with conclusive results for muscle building. It helps hydrate, it helps promote better ATP levels in your muscles, which help build bigger, better muscles. And also, something I like to take, it's vastly becoming creatine's sidekick, and it is beta-alanine. Beta-alanine is a good prevention of high hydrogen levels in your blood, which high hydrogen levels will essentially slow down your blood flow. So promoting better blood flow with creatine will help build faster, bigger muscles, right? You see where I'm going there? That's a good conclusion. That's how I look at it. Whether I'm peeing out expensive pee or not, I'm still going to go with that message. Now, something I don't necessarily always take is glutamine. Now, glutamine is something that your body will use as energy, mainly gut related and immune system related when you're under stress. So, for example, when I picked this up, I was kind of in a caloric deficit just to try to tighten things up for the beginning of summer. So it's something I did take because I didn't really want to lose any strength. And I still kind of take now because some days I do feel pretty jacked up, and there is always that insecurity that maybe I won't heal quick enough and I won't be able to keep the strength that I've been working for. So I will take it. What, does it work? Not 100% sure, but do I feel better taking it? Yes. Now, one thing I do like to take, and mainly because water's not always the best tasting, is a fancy-dancy amino acid / BCAA blend. Now, the reason why I take that is because, like I said in past videos, BCAAs and amino acids, things like that, are the building blocks for protein, and that helps build, better muscles, right? Now, on a chemical standpoint, amino acids are utilized as energy as well, and when you're working out and you're at the gym and you're not really going to be eating, giving yourself a little bit more to have a bit more energy isn't really a bad thing, at least in my opinion. Now, the last supplement I want to talk about is protein powders. I don't have a protein powder to show you, and the reason why is because I don't necessarily take a lot of protein. I do take it every now and then for convenience, and when I'm feeling super duper hungry after a hard workout and I don't want to cook a bunch of food when I get home. But it's definitely not something that you really need to stress about as much as, those bro science guys say. Eating an actual meal is always going to be better than hitting a shake. Now, with all that being said, I do take a fair amount, but I don't regularly take it, and I know deep down I don't actually need it. For years, I didn't take supplementation. And to be honest, when I deadlifted 405 pounds, I didn't really take any supplementation. I would just slam food, and that was really it. So if you're willing to spend the money and you want to live a convenient life, feel free. But just remember, it's all about the effort, guys. And with that being said, that's pretty much it for me. So do me the favor, drop me some comments, go down below, hit the like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.